Force fields are buying time, but after that, those sentries are pretty useless, to be honest.
Yeah. But time is really what he needs. It's of the essence.
Did you just make that up? That was such a cool... Time is of the essence. Wow.
Yeah. Doesn't that just sound right?
That just kind of yeah, there's something
sounds
about
wise?
it. It sounds...
Yeah. No, I did just make that up, yeah.
Yeah, you were a poet.
Yeah. I prefer the term Philosopher King.
Oh, I'm sorry. Philosopher King. And I was thinking about terms like that, and I thought we shouldn't be called casters anymore, but we should be called yelly gamers.
Yelly gamers.
Or shouty gamers.
Yeah, I like yelly gamers.
It's like these pros are so good, they have yelly gamers that just talk about the games.
Yeah. We're all just different breeds of gamers.
Yeah. I'm a yelly gamer.
Yeah. We all have our weird ways that we act. The yelly gamers.
Yeah.
The pro gamers think the yelly gamers are dumb.
Yeah, they usually have the yelly gamers on mute when they watch the VODs.
Yeah. But the casual gamers really enjoy the yelly gamers.
That's right. The casual gamers are fans of the yelly gamers.
Yeah.
They keep them around. I think when we introduce Rogue next time, I'm going to play a harp.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Play the kazoo. Wow, that wasn't a
That
good
was
kazoo.
a great kazoo impression, Tastosis.
That was a good kazoo impression, you're right. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. That was a good kazoo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Boop.
Oh!
Well, hold on. Is it going to get it?
Oh! Tasteless!
Sorry, we're not even really catching this. We're just kind of reacting to it. Yeah, it's just...
Well, you know what? Zoun is a cannon rusher, not a canton rusher, Tasteless.
Whoa. I
can't
believe it.
He got the queen, too?
Yeah. So I don't even know
We're
where
going to
this
call him
game's at.
last hit. He would win League of Legends with a cannon. It doesn't even move.
He gets gold for each unit he kills because he always last hits them.
My God. And look at that. He lost 999 minerals of stuff.
Oh, my
God.
God.
If you turn that upside down
It's
backwards,
the mark of the beast.
It's the mark of the beast. It's upside down. It's even more the mark of the beast.
Oh, my God. Again, we do not want Terran to overextend. Is he just going to go for a big-ass drop?
Medium.
Medium drop?
Yeah.
Small fries?
You're so dumb. Medium drop, small fries. Supersize my shield battery.
Yeah.
Dude, this has been such a cool series.
But did you notice that Zoun spelled backwards is Nouz? Sounds like Nouz. He can sniff out the new meta. Oh my God, I see patterns where they don't exist.
They do exist,
They
though.
do exist, excuse me.
Everything's meant to be exactly how it is, Tasteless. Tasteless, I'm going to explain Mini to you right now. Right?
Yes,
like
please.
You know, you're talking about like how does he choose these builds? Like he does the Nexus first against a Ling Rush and barely holds, could have been eliminated in the last round. He you know, he does that low ground 2-gate and loses his best of 1 against Hero. Last season, he chooses the best Terran in the world when he can choose anybody, being the defending champion. You know, and there's countless insane builds and choices that he makes all the time with huge risks, despite being one of the best Protoss in the world. And I figured it out, Tasteless. Here's the thing. Now, if you look at the ladder, just people that play StarCraft in general, there are so many Protosses that are absolutely insane and have no rhyme or reason for what they choose to do. They just take massive risks all the time. And the thing is, when you have that many players doing that, statistically, you are going to create a Protoss Rat King. And the Protoss Rat King in this case is simply Mini. Like, there was so many Protosses that only take risks. One of them had to end up being the best at that, and that player had to statistically be a pro gamer. And here we have Mini.
But isn't a Rat King where like a bunch of rats get their tails tangled together and then they all die? It becomes this nightmare ball.
Exactly, Tasteless. That is exactly what has happened
here. All the cheese builds
here.
put together. That's all those different rats, their tails stuck together. That's
you
yes,
finally
I like
understand.
That. Yes. All right, we're gonna go to Winter's Gate.
Yes, it is 2-1 for Maru right now. He's playing like a god. Ragnarok, likewise, playing like a god.
Yeah. They're both playing like gods. They're two gods fighting.
A couple gods fighting is crazy.
God fight.
God fight.
That's so stupid. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
God fight.
God fight.
A coward would make a bunker right now and say, you know what? I want to make sure I'm not losing any more units. I can sell it later for 75% of the cost. No! No, Tasteless!
I need those 100 minerals now!
Yes!
By the way, the pressure is coming on here, and now I'm wondering if you should have made a bunker, man. Because this is looking pretty bad.
Certainly, a bunker at the beginning would have been good. A bunker before this came would have been good. But as I said, Tasteless, there's something to say about bravery, okay?
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. It is true.
Tastosis, that's not
Look,
true.
He's only lost 9 Marines and 4 SCVs so far.
Do you remember that time? This was a long cast ago. We talked about trying to make a video game where you play as a coward.
Yes.
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
You gotta like hide under dead bodies.
Yeah, that was actually that was my dad's idea like 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good joke.
But yeah, like you'd have to hide under dead bodies and stuff, and like just grovel and like act like you're weak and like just beg and like.
It's all about when you get robbed, how quickly can you take your wallet out and give it to them?
Yeah, I should do that someday. That would be an amazing game.
That's no moon, Artosis.
Makers Classic.
Oh wait, it is a moon. I'm sorry, it's Triton.
Well, you know, moons and stuff were discovered like a really long time ago. How do we know that they pronounce it Triton? Like we don't have any actual audio recordings of Socrates after he discovered these moons. So
Socrates did not discover moons.
So like when Socrates discovered it, maybe it's Trito because they use silent N's, and everyone calls it Triton because some idiot that didn't know that. It's like, yeah, there's an N there. We go when we see an N because we're dumb. Okay, and so it should be like Trito and Moo. Because Socrates loved cows, you know what I mean? They give milk.
What is happening?
Just
imagine if it wasn't called Moon. Wait, yeah, we just called the moon, right? Did it have any kind of fancy name? Mr. Moon? Or
Mr. Moon.
How does other moons we held that like, oh, that's Triton?
Well, they actually are. The thing is, we call them moons because ours is called the moon.
Is Luna called?
But I think it's like,
is our moon called Luna? I'm not sure. I feel like that sounds right. Like I don't know.
There's not that many units over here.
Yeah, actually, this
does. I'm so excited for your prediction to come true.
Oh, I'm ready
to win with the same strategy over and over.
Tastosis. Yeah, this actually does change everything, right?
Dude, that's a third command center too.
Oh, actually, this could work then.
He's like, there's no way Parting would do the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Not a fourth time. I'm 2-1 against it. Only lost the first game barely.
Like, Stalker, printer, go brr.
Yeah. Hold my burr.
Oh my God! He stops the SCP from finishing the bunker. Oh,
man.
no! He might win this game. He's chasing the Cyclone. If Dark was a late game unit, he would be an Ultralisk. Okay. Now here's what's even crazier. Try to imagine, how does an Ultralisk play StarCraft? It has tusks. That's it. That's it.
When he tries to use those tusks to hit a button, it hits like all the buttons around it because it has splash damage.
Yeah, but but Dark is not just any Ultralisk. He's like the Ultralisk that paints.
Oh, like the gorilla that paints?
I was thinking of elephants, actually, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
He dips his tusk into a little bit of paint.
Yeah.
And draws how he feels about War Prisms warping into his main.
He doesn't feel too good about it, that's for sure.
No, he's not, yeah.
Said he had
Are there gorillas that paint?
Yeah, of course there's gorillas that paint.
I guess, yeah.
Did you ever watch the movie Congo?
Oh, yeah, with that.
Amy.
Amy the gorilla that talks with a...
Amy want cream drop drink.
It looks like one of those, what's that, Power Glove from Nintendo? Yeah. Mother.
That was great.
What do you mean, Amy? Oh, I get it. Africa is your mother.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's the worst movie I've ever seen.
No, it's a great movie. What are you talking about? God, the amount of damage that actually has already been done to deer here.
You know what's really bad against DTs is Greenland sharks, because even if you scan them, you still can't see them. So
everything's a DT.
Yeah, everything's a DT. All right, that's my favorite game of the day, guys.
Queen can go into Ultra. with Plague, with Dark Form. Oh my God, JOJ's losing a bunch of vessels. It gets worse, Tasteless.
So that, even though it doesn't happen at the end of the game, that is sort of like one of the Zerg fatality, like Mortal Kombat fatality moves that Zerg has to win, but with so much style, is to have the Plague that then.
Well, that's not a fatality. That's a Babality, because the Terran player cries when that happens like a little baby.
Okay, Babality. Babality is where they get turned into babies, right? I've never actually seen a Babality. Do they still have Babalities?
Oh, I don't know if they still do. They better.
I feel like that was the only moment where I felt like it was us that designed the game. Like, we have fatalities. What if we have Babalities? Yeah. We turn into babies, then we laugh, and then we put it in the game? Because only that kind of humor is dumb enough to work for us.
Yeah.
Oh, think again.
Think again.
Think again, my friend. He's like, I'll try to go up in here. Oh, think again. Keep thinking.
Think again. Keep thinking.
Keep thinking. Don't ever stop thinking it now.
He showed him.
Look at this. It looks like I have a little mini crown in my pocket. Or
That's
like
what
it looks like a little one of those newspaper boats. Newspaper
yeah,
hats.
a little bit.
They're still going.
Yeah, no, they got a lot to say, man.
Sometimes when we do these shows,
I want to get that translated and see what they're really saying.
yeah, let's get that subtitled and
yeah,
figure out how on earth they're still filling time right now.
like, yeah, but Rogue is like,
But Rogue, I mean,
he's done this and that.
Such a great Zerg player. And the other guy's like, yeah, I know, but Maru's pretty good.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, I know.
Yeah, but when they play each other, they have this record. Like, oh my. I was just staring at the camera until it turns off.
At this point in time, I feel like someone's playing a prank on us.
I know.
There's a point where you're like kind of keeping that broadcaster persona, and then eventually you're like, okay, that music can only mean one thing. It's time to close the show, I think. But I haven't been cued into it, but this music's playing. This must be like with the Oscars, they do this for the casters down there, like, all right,
yeah.
the music's on. All right, guys, bye-bye.
And suddenly, the Vikings, they're getting their revenge they waited so long for.
Yeah, this is Viking justice. Fitting, because his opponent's name is Ragnarok.
I'm done. You win.
GG.
Oh my God. Whoa.
I'm going home, Artosis.
Whoa. I got chills from that, Tasteless.
Thank you, Artosis. Well, I got chills from...
This is a great series, but that was a great joke.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was a round of 4 joke right there, Tasteless.
This Terran building with the barrel in his hands. Some kind of a super SCV.
Look at that.
That's the Jesus SCV right there.
It really is. Oh, my God. Oh. He's going to turn minerals into gas in a minute here.
Wow.
Look at him go.
Yeah.
Don't touch that guy.
That's
He's
a
radioactive.
holy SCV right there. He just mines the entire mineral patch. He picks it up and holds the whole mineral patch and returns it for 1.5k minerals.
It's a primitive mule right there, Tasteless.
Just going to go for Mass Muta again. Muta Scourge.
Yeah, I do wonder about that, right? Like, but maybe it's time for him to do something else?
Or go full Ogre Zerg King. He's the king of all
Ogre
the Ogre
Zerg King.
Yeah.
King Ogre Zerg
King
Gamer.
Ogre Zerg Gamer. What do they fight with? 2 clubs. One in each hand.
It's like, wouldn't it
Clubs
be better
and
to have a
spikes.
shield or, like, swing a club with 2 hands?
But Ogre Zerg Gamer can smash twice as many Protoss brains with 2 clubs.
Guess so. Mutant.
Guess so. Mutant. I love calling people
Mutants, man. That's my mutants and calling people Muppets when it's just so funny.
Yeah, they are. Those are good. Mutants. Oh, I normally, you know, I have similar lingo like calling people apes and stuff when they do. It's like ape move instead of attack move. But
I've been loving.
I like the mutant.
That's good.
My stream is actually so fun and so chill, but every once in a while I just get some guy saying weird stuff, and I just imagine that this person looks like one of the monsters from The Hills Have Eyes, just like talking like this to me. Like, I'm like, all right, what's this guy doing here? How many more weird things will he say before I just ban him outright? I don't know.
It's so true. It's
Would
so true.
Reavers have helped their tasteless?
I'm like, I don't think they would have, my friend. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, that
almost
is a
got it.
funny thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I remember that from, because I played a lot of StarCraft 2 Protoss, right? Where, like, when
Yeah.
you die, they're like, Colossus, you should have gone Storm. And then when you go Storm and you die, they're like, Storm, you should have gone Colossus. It's like,
I've had games where I just die to a Hydra Bus. People are like, you needed Storm. I'm like, I can't have Storm yet. That's the problem.
I know, it's so funny. All right, it's a pull first from Larva. He's sending up. It's a gateway.